through water. If the sky falls.
This week on NBA 2K TV, one-on-one with Warriors Eric Paschal. My team card updates. We give you tips on basic play calling in 2K20 and your top plays.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. The bustling financial district here in Canada's largest city. We're coming to you from Toronto. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sideline. DA, take it away.
Well, guys, since Devin Booker's been in the pros, he's been able to show his ability to create. He said at Kentucky, all I shot was catch and shoot threes. I was fitting in with my team, playing off of others. But my dad always taught me the fundamentals. I don't want to rely on one thing. Being good at everything is how you earn your spot on the floor. Devin?
He's doing it all, DA. Thanks. Let's got to take a look at the steal numbers over the last couple months. The scope of that for Drummond.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. We've got Damian Lillard. Andre Drummond is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's the Wizard, and it's Warren in its small forward. And for the Raptors, DeRozan out there with the natural. Then there's Howard. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard position. The entire offseason leading up to tonight, Steve, as a player, do you already know if your team has a chance to be special this early?
You know, Kevin, yeah, you do. And I think the teams that I've been on and teams that you see and saying we don't have a chance to win, you try to trick yourself. You're looking at management and ownership. Can we make a deal throughout this year to get us in contention? But you got to be realistic. You know the teams that you don't have a chance to win their championship.
Now here's Lillard. Outside Warren. Here's the teardrop.
And one of the most impactful defenders in our league, Howard, just hard to score over.
To the middle. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here's the Wizard. Passes it to Lillard. To the inside. Drummond passes to the Wizard. Just 3 to shoot. From deep. The shot, no good. Dinwiddie with some nice deep. Here's DeRozan. The Pacers pull it in.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Lillard got a piece of it. It's DeRozan top of the key. And finished off by DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan is so good when he has space to get out and get his legs moving on a break.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Outside Bogdanovich. Lillard from outside. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Right wing. Here's Buchanan. He gets that one.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
So it's the Pacers now. They trail by 3. Lillard way outside. Again the miss by Lillard.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
And it's DeRozan missing.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Good on the shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's DeRozan. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Stripped it away. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Tipped away. Stolen by Warren. Howard against Bogdanovich. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Toronto shooting their first free throw of the night.
And the Raptors took some heat for parting ways with reigning Coach of the Year, Dwayne Casey. But his successor, Nick Nurse, guided this franchise to an NBA title.
Tremendous self-belief and determination. The only NBA head coach who was also a head coach in college, the G League, and overseas. He's been preparing for this for a long time.
Now, Dinwiddie after the missed three from Damian Lillard. And that one drops.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Pacers trail by 6. Here's the Wizard. Pass to Lillard from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Lillard's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Pacers.
That's one of the reasons Lillard is out there. He gives you that deep threat.
There's the lob to the hoop. And stolen by Drummond. Lillard looking around. Got a piece of it. Drummond finds Lillard. Outside Warren. Shot clock at 6. Shot from free throw range. A shot off that time. And Toronto will go the other way with it. The natural to pass to Curry. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
It's blocked. Dinwiddie outside. Outside for Curry. And the Raptors miss again. Pacers trail by 3. Pass to the Wizard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the game right now. And the first one at the line is good.
Toronto Raptors are an elite defensive group. Reasons why they're long, they're smart, and they're experienced.
And Toronto making a change here. Hollis Jefferson's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. When you talk about the defensive IQ, Smitty, for the Raptors, where does that reveal itself?
For me, Kevin, their rotations, they're able to send help, double teams, and still recover and get out to shooters. I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
That one good for 2.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Now here's Curry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Howard dishes to Dinwiddie. Goes up on the wing. Rebound Andre Drummond. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Passes it to Lillard. And the Pacers another three.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
They wreaked havoc on the defensive end and really held the pace of the game in their favor for the entire game.
Checked in for Steph Curry. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. In fourth, the Raptors.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. And there's the pass to Howard. Looking to end the run. You look at the luxury tax structure, Smitty. It's now more expensive than ever to maintain a championship contending roster.
Yeah, it is, and I think it's the choice of a lot of these organizations. Some owners want to do it, some don't. But I think if you want to win a championship, you're going to have to open up your checkbook.
Raptors have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And the former first overall pick in the 04 draft, Howard has had a stellar career, a dominant force who continues to frustrate the opposition.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Lillard. He's got 9. Now the Pacers with it. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Pass to Warren. Poked away. It's stolen by DeRozan. Dinwiddie right side. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Pacers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Passes it to Lillard from deep three-point range. No good that time. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Van Vliet. High post, Howard kicks it to DeRozan. 4 on the clock, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And a quick check of the stats for Drummond. Last season, he played outstanding. 1st in rebounding, 8th in steals, and he finished among the top 10 in blocks, bringing that intimidation factor to the paint.
And getting back to the fact that he led the league in rebounding, you know how hard that is? What a tremendous asset to the team. Now, here's Lillard. He's coming off a 25-point game against Boston.
And his shot blocking helped as well. Those 2 blocks he had were big for them.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. And the Raptors making a change here. Simmons is checked in. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. TJ Leaves checked in for Bogdanovich. Justin Holiday comes in for Warren. Booker, he's checked in for the Wizard. And it's Morant in for Lillard. Now here's Howard. Hollis, Jefferson, finds Van Vliet. Simmons with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Raptors lead by 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now here's Morant. Covered by Van Vliet. A nice shot by Booker.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Simmons. It's hauled in by Leaf.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Drummond. It's good on the putback.
A man among boys on the offensive glass. Andre Drummond picks up a lot of extra points this way.
Simmons with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And he goes big with the tap right over John Morant.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
Booker the pass to Morant. With the floater, and it's sent back by Howard. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. Six to shoot. Here's Morant. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Now the pass to Howard. Over Drummond. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Well, you look at the former All-Star Andre Drummond and the way he rebounds, Greg. He might be the best in the league in that department.
I mean, few players in the history of the league can go off for 20-plus rebounds on any given night. Drummond's one of them. Attacks the glass on the offensive end so well. His offensive rebounding, for me, sets him apart.
Morant with the steal. Here's Leaf. The shot comes out. Now Toronto takes it the other way.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage. Yeah, and Superman taking flight for the lob finish.
Now here's Booker. 29 points for him last game against Boston.
Even though he got fouled a lot, he never lost any of his aggressiveness. He kept making free throws, and in the process, really frustrated the D.
And purely from a physical standpoint, John Morant has it all. The height, the long arms, the frame to put on more weight, and few players are more explosive athletically.
First trip to the line for him here. Good from Morant. And with Morant, you not only get the physical attributes, Greg, you get the mental toughness and awareness.
Yeah, this kid loves to compete. The bigger the game, the bigger he plays. I think we're looking at a potential all-NBA performer when it's all said and done.
And Toronto making a change here. Boucher is checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And the potential of Morant is sky high. A dynamic guard. He plays with a Russell Westbrook type edge and intense on both ends.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Simmons. Over Holiday. Misses the wing jet. Pacers leading by 4. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. It's good.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now, Morant. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Boston.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist total show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was. And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Now, here is Holiday after Ben Simmons' miss. Pass to Morant. Now, here's Drummond. The dish now to Morant. Rocket 6. Makes it off the glass.
And the level of concentration. Morant looked under control despite being under heavy duress.
Now here's Simmons. Over Holiday. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Defensively, he is solid, and he's trying to become more solid on the offensive end as well.
And so it's Indiana with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back right after this. The leadership mantle, something that Damian Lillard welcomes. He talked about what that means to him.
A lot of responsibility. When things go bad, you know, people are going to look to you first. You know, they're going to point the finger at you first. And when things go well, they're going to give you the credit. So I think it's just a balance of those two things, you know, being willing to be that guy and being excited about it. I think you got to have fun with it.
Right on the money as always. Lillard has excelled in that leadership role.
I mean, he plays with so much confidence and composure, but also it's the way he includes his teammates and gets to know them as individuals that makes him a franchise player.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
Right, Van Vliet out there with Curry. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's the natural. And it's Boucher in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, after 5 years as an assistant in Toronto, last season Nick Nurse moved to head coach of the Raptors, and the team responded, winning the franchise's first NBA championship. Nurse has been at this for 3 decades. He got his first head coaching position at the age of 23. He has moved all throughout basketball, both domestically and abroad, guiding 15 teams in 5 different countries. After winning it all last year, Kevin, he's finally made it to the top.
David, he sure has a long and winding journey. Thank you. Here's Morant following the basket by Stephen Curry. Passes to Morant. Here's Leaf. He's got 5. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Misses the 3. Raptors trail by 9. Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by Morant. And Simmons slams it in.
Throw it down, young fella. Simmons is explosive and without a doubt one of my favorite dunkers.
Here's Morant. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Curry passes to Van Vliet. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Curry against Booker. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Booker the pass to Drummond. And it's blocked. The pass to Morant. Shoots over Van Vliet. And it's Morant missing.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Basket good.
Well, this is the thing with Steph. Doesn't just live at the three-point line.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. And only 6 feet tall and shoes, Fred Van Vliet's not the biggest, but his toughness, his toughness, mentally and physically, is unquestioned.
And Kevin, growing up in Rockford, Illinois, gave him that perspective. Friends and family gone too soon. Basketball was the path to something better.
He's checked in for the Raptors. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Bogdanovich is checked in for Andre Drummond. Warren comes in for Justin Holiday. The Wizard, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And Lillard subbed in for Morant. Now, here's Bogdanovich. No points in the game yet for him. Dishes it to Warren. Over Simmons. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Simmons against Warren. Back to Lillard. Launches a three. It's good from long range. Lillard's got 12.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
The natural, the pass to DeRozan. That's tipped. Bogdanovich against DeRozan. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break. He has 6.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Lillard against Curry. It's blocked. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Raptors trail by 6. Pass to DeRozan. Second shot opportunity, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
DeRozan in traffic doing a great job to come up with that rebound.
It's common to see wing players improve their perimeter shooting in the league, but DeMar DeRozan's most striking growth has been his ball handling and playmaking. He's been dynamic with the ball in his hands. Nice shot.
That's good from DeRozan. And Greg DeRozan watching a ton of films of guys like Andre Miller and Sam Cassell operating in the pick and roll.
Not only that, Kevin, to strengthen his left hand, he used it for daily activities like writing, leaving no stone unturned to become an expert initiator.
official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovic.
The savvy and body control of DeRozan. It allows him to finish the play through contact and get to the line.
A smitty of recent players to enter the league. Which had rookie seasons that surprised you?
I think Donovan Mitchell, the way he came out of the gates. I knew Luka Doncic was good, but because I hadn't seen much film or seen him live, he surprised me. Trae Young, the way he's played from a small guard position, those are some of the guys that have surprised me. Some were high draft picks, and some were a little bit lower, but those are the three.
And it's tied up with that one.
DeRozan, a raw athlete entering this league. He's worked on his skill to the point where he's now a perennial all-star candidate.
Here's the Wizard. He's got 6. Here's Lillard. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Toronto. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit going into town. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand.
DeMar's a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide-open man.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
While we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. 5th is Steph Curry.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Pass to Warren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Leave kicks to Lillard. Indiana again missing.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
To the paint. And it's DeRozan missing.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Curry on the wing. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. 8 points for Steph Curry.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Here's the Wizard. 8 points for him. Here's Lillard. No good. Curry with the defensive effort. Here's the Raptors with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run. And that one's good. Simmons.
We don't talk about it enough. Curry has unbelievable vision.
Pacers trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside Warren. Drops it in from 11 feet.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 12. Count it.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here is Lillard. 12 points for him. Down low. Indiana moving the ball over. Off three-pointer is right on target. Lillard's got 6 in the quarter.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 14. Here's the natural. D by Bogdanovich. The Pacers have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Pass to Lillard. Here's the Wizard. He's got 8. Inside. There's Leaf. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Dwight Howard. Smitty, you played with the U.S. national team. Would you say they allow more physicality in FIBA than they do in the NBA?
No, I think, Kevin, different parts of the game, there's more physicality. Like on the free throw line, boxing out. Like going up for rebounds, they let a lot more than we're used to go. But usually the NBA players adjust, and they find their way.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And the Raptors with some changes. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Howard. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Ben Simmons. In Indiana with a change here, too. Aaron Holiday is checked in for Damian Lillard. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And the Raptors with the ball. Curry with it. 8 points for him. To the paint. There's the pass to Hollis Jefferson. And it's denied. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. And Indiana making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Here's Dinwiddie. And again, Toronto no up. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Outside Curry. Shot to stop the run. And that's off the glass and in. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Holiday dishes to Drummond. Outside Warren. Back to Drummond. 6 on the shot clock. Warren, the pass to Drummond. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
High percentage look for Drummond. He's developed a number of go-to moves in there.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Curry. He's got 10. There's 1:38 left to play here in the second quarter. That one goes. Count it. And it's a 5-point Indiana lead.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
A floater, and it's good on the way in. Curry's got 12 now in this quarter.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
1:06 left here in the second. A 3 from Bogdanovich. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Bogdanovich has got himself on the board with 3 there. Well, it was Toronto winning their last game against the Utah Jazz. Curry against Holiday. It's deflected. Bogdanovich passes to Holiday. Bogdanovich looking around. 34 seconds left in the first half. Here's Warren. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Indiana, they have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. And he makes the first.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Steph Curry. Indiana also making some changes. Justin Holiday's checked in for Bogdanovich, and it's Booker in for the Wizard. Both free throws good from Warren. 29 seconds left in the first half. Booker against Dinwiddie. Pass to VanVleet. Teardrop shot. It's hauled in by Warren.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And the three-point shot has been big for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Dwight, what are you seeing from your opponent tonight?
They're a tough team. You know, they play hard, they play together, they move the ball, and they know how to play within the offense, you know. And we've been doing a better job on the defensive end. And I think tonight we came out with the right mentality. Just got to keep it up.
Dwight, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. So it's Indiana who's out on top at the half. They have a solid 8-point lead. How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Indiana?
Three-point shot was their best friend. I agree with the strategy. When it's working, take advantage of it. I don't really like it. Live by the jumper, die by the jumper. But tonight, they're living, and they're living good, baby.
Looking at Toronto, Kenny, your thoughts?
Well, one problem I see is that they're too timid on the board. When you start to fall behind in the game, you need to become more aggressive on the offensive glass and the defensive glass.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
And the Raptors with the ball. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Pacers, they've got Warren. Wizard out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Drummond in at the center, locking down the middle.
You remember, Howard has led the league in free throw attempts on 4 separate occasions.
The Raptors shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And as a team, excellent a season ago. About 80% when they got to the line.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Indiana leading by 7. Now Lillard. Pass to Warren. Lobbed up there for Drummond.
A well-coordinated athlete. Drummond rolls off the screen, ready to finish.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Toronto.
I love this. Andre Drummond has gone on record saying he is one of the last true centers in the league. Hard to argue with that statement, given how Drummond has played.
Indiana's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Warren. It's hauled in by the Raptors. The Naturals got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Dinwiddie, left side. Passes it to Buchanan. Reverses. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Rebounding and defense, Drummond provides Smitty. Feels similar to an old school center.
Yeah, it does. Drummond is still very effective, even without having an outside shot. But he's gotten better at that. Most centers now can shoot threes, but Drummond is happy to stick to what he does best.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
The Raptors have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. Now here's Lillard. 15 points in the game. Curry with the steal. And now Curry running the floor all by himself.
Great awareness from Stephen Curry to be able to use the drive and see the lane and get into the teeth of the defense.
The thing about Curry you have to admire, Greg, he never wants the spotlight to himself, even as a leader of his team. He always wants his teammates to shine as well.
You think back to when Clay was trying to break Curry's three-point record last season. Curry was not only cheering for him, but actively setting him up to make it happen. That camaraderie Curry shows is why his teammates love him.
First free throw is good.
And, you know, you see it every day, but it still doesn't make it any less impressive. The amount of skill that Steph Curry has on the floor, the shooting, the passing, the agility, he has it all.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Lillard against Curry. The pass to Bogdanovich. He dishes it to Warren. Out of hand on it. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. Just 4 to shoot.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. You could argue Curry is one of the most skilled players of all time.
The shooting alone puts him in the conversation, and very few can match up to just that. Guys like LeBron and Wilt dominate with their size and athleticism, but Curry is an all-time great because of his once-in-a-lifetime skill.
Here's Lillard following the basket by Stephen Curry, and that one's good. Lillard.
And for someone who spends most of his time on the perimeter, Lillard's a terrific finisher inside. His moves to the basket aren't tentative. They are strong.
Dinwiddie wide open. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Here's the Wizard. He's got 10. Lillard outside. To the middle. Here's Drummond and the clock. Excellent D from Howard. And here's Toronto. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Curry can't get it to go. Indiana leading. Here's the Wizard, and he goes in for the dunk.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for Toronto. And the layup's good off the glass. DeRozan's got 10.
That's just too easy. DeMar getting the shot he wants and where he wants.
Outside Bogdanovich. He kicks to Lillard. Takes a 3. The shot, no good. The Raptors have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And the basket by DeRozan. 12 points for him. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 17. Outside Warren. Ball's not loose. Here now is Dinwiddie. Howard up on top. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Curry brings the double. A 3 from Warren. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, and when Howard loads up inside, I think the defense is smart to foul and send him to the line.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
No good on the free throw. Some changes for Toronto. Boucher is checked in, and it's Ben Simmons in for DeMar DeRozan. Indiana also making some changes. Booker comes in for Warren, and it's Morant in for Lillard. Good on the second free throw. Indiana trailing here. Morant with it. 6 points for him. Pass to the Wizard. Now Morant. Clock at 6. And that one drops for him. Morant's got it all tied up now for the Pacers.
Even though he's smaller, Morant does not lack assertiveness, which comes in handy down low.
Booker against Dinwiddie. Over Booker. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Indiana's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And it's blocked. And he recovers it. Curry with it. He's picked up by Morant. And the jam by Stephen Curry.
Stephen Curry tenacious on his attacks to the hoop.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
The wheels have come off a little bit leading up to this timeout. He is taking some low percentage shots, and it's killing the flow of their offense. More motion, more ball movement, that should lead to better looks for him and for the entire team.
some changes. Rondé Hollis-Jefferson comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Justin Holiday's checked in for Indiana. Now here's Morant. He's got 8. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Morant. Booker looking around. Shoots over Curry. No good from Booker.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And he gets the bucket. Now it's a 4-point Raptor lead.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, one of the things that the NBA has been forward-thinking about is always accepting new ideas. They've got a bunch of them on the table in recent weeks. The mid-season tournament, the postseason play-in tournament, maybe even reducing the 82-game regular season schedule. Now, all of these would be very bold moves, but Commissioner Adam Silver has always demonstrated a willingness to think outside the box. Kevin?
BA, great assessment. Good report. Thank you so much.
Yeah, how about the concentration by the 6'10" Simmons? Ridiculously good at completing these chances despite the D's best effort.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Simmons.
And when he gets ahead of steam, you almost feel sorry for defenders. Ben Simmons, a combination of size, speed, and ball handling that can, at times, be unstoppable.
Down low.
And with off-the-charts awareness, Simmons makes plays that others simply don't see.
Pacers trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Passes it to Boucher. Now here's VanVleet. D right on him. Simmons inside. Guarded by Holiday. Ben Simmons gets the bucket. And with his passing and driving ability, Greg, Simmons is like combining a power running back in football with a pinpoint passing quarterback. Not much he can't do.
A football metaphor is appropriate. Simmons grew up playing Australian rules football, and the physicality and quick thinking of that sport really reflected in his style of play.
Just 2 to shoot. Booker. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Toronto leading by 9. The pass to Hollis-Jefferson. Corner shot. The offensive rebound. Shot's good by Boucher. Boucher's got his first points of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Morant passes to Bogdanovich. Kicks to Booker. Pass to Drummond. To end the run. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. To the inside. Here's Curry. That shot off the mark. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Now here's Morant. He's got 8. Holiday, the pass to Drummond. Back to Holiday. From outside the arc, Hollis-Jefferson with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Your ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
A Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who are the best shooters from behind the arc last season. Steph Curry fourth.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
Free throw, no good. Venetro is checked in for the Raptors. The Pacers also with a sub. Holiday's checked in. So he comes up empty at the line. Another shot. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
And that one misses.
The first pick in the 2016 NBA draft, Simmons has been a phenomenal addition to our league.
Now here is Holiday. Here's Drummond. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Curry passes to Boucher. Back to Curry. Simmons on the wing. Defended by Booker. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
It's amazing Drummond doesn't block more shots. He has a 9-foot standing reach. High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
And here's Curry who brings it up for Toronto. And yes, it's good. Curry's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Morant. 10 points for him.
And this kid, Ja Morant, came out of nowhere, under-recruited in high school, showed some promise in that first year of college, but boy, did he blow up.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Take a break. Take a break. Do something.
And the first one goes. And the Raptors making a change here. DeRozan's checked in. No good on the second free throw. Raptors leading by 10.
Got to recognize the situation, trying to get a 2-for-1.
Absolutely, but at the same time, you want to get a good shot.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here is Holiday. Booker outside. Shoots from the line. Gets a hand on it. And Drummond is right there. Drummond's got 16 points.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Here's DeRozan. On deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Toronto ahead. They're up by 10. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Pacers trail by 10. Van Vliet and DeRozan are the guard set. And it's the natural. Then it's Simmons. And it's Boucher in at the four-man position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. The Raptors shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. And stolen by Drummond. Here's Warren. It's tipped. Simmons against Booker. Van Vliet. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. 14 points for the natural.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tipping.
It's stolen by DeRozan. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. And Simmons slams it in.
A hard worker who really ferociously strives to improve. Simmons tonight has been unstoppable at the offensive end.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range, DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. DeRozan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Van Vliet passes to Boucher.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. We've seen Simmons really having a great game.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
For the Raptors. Spencer Dinwiddie comes in for Fred Van Vliet. Indiana also making some changes. The Wizard, he's checked in for Justin Holiday. And Lillard subbed in for Aaron Holiday. And Drummond kicks to Warren. Indiana moving it around. Lillard against Simmons. Passes it to the Wizard. Lobbed up there for Drummond. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
Misread each other on the pass. Tried to recover, but too late.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Outside DeRozan. And there's the pass to Buchanan. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Warren finds Booker. Shoots over Dinwiddie. A nice shot by Booker. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Toronto Raptors. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's the Wizard, guarded by Simmons, and it's blocked by Simmons.
How about the balance and body control? Simmons able to send that one back.
Here's DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Now here's Lillard. He feeds it to Warren. The shot, no good.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And it's DeRozan missing.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And it's the Raptors ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Dinwiddie passes to Howard. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to DeRozan. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now, here's Lillard. Outside Warren. Back to Drummond. 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Kept alive.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Now, here's Dinwiddie. That's Howard. There's the feed to DeRozan. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Pacers trail by 20. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Lillard misses.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Here now is Dinwiddie. Howard in the post, working on Drummond, and the shot is good. 12 points for Dwight Howard.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Lillard with it. He kicks to Warren. Passes to Booker. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And there's Booker on the assist by Warren. Warren's got his 5th assist in this one. Dinwiddie outside. It's deflected. Now Lillard from past the arc. And the rebound goes to Howard.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
The natural to pass to DeRozan. Yet again. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Drummond's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And a deep three from Lillard. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Phenomenal how many threes he drained in the first half, especially considered he's hit none since.
And they double up DeRozan and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. You know, Smitty, Commissioner Adam Silver has been outspoken in saying there will be a female NBA head coach, and he says it's on him to help it happen sooner than later. And, Steve, we already see many women in various categories in the NBA all over the league right now.
So true, Kevin. I love the diversity, and it's much needed in our league. And I would say Adam Silver has done a great job of taking us in that direction.
Here's DeRozan. Devin Booker picking up that last basket.
Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Pacers trail by 20. Lillard outside. 13 feet away. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
When DeRozan senses he's on a roll, he becomes hyper-aggressive.
So it's the Pacers now, after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. No good from Booker. Simmons against Lillard. Floats one up, and Simmons with the lay-in. Simmons got 11 in the second half.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Now the pass to Lillard. And hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. Lillard's got 19 points. Raptors leading by 22. Outside DeRozan. Over Booker. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half. Just took him a while to heat up.
Here's the Wizard. DeRozan defending. Lillard with the bucket.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Trying to answer back, but the 3 is off the mark. Booker with it. Outguarded by Simmons. And it's blocked.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Howard dishes to DeRozan. Saw this the other day, Steve. The NBA now helping to create the Basketball Africa League. 12 teams from across that terrific continent. I think it's pretty exciting.
It is. This is an incredible story. Great for the sport and great for the people of Africa.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really caught.
Here's Booker. Toronto grabs the miss. The Naturals. DeRozan against Booker. A step-back shot here. The shot that time not on target.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Now, here's Dinwiddie. He's guarded closely. Howard in the post, defended by Drummond. Here's Simmons, and that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Howard's got 3 assists now in this one.
And loves to operate around the rim. Simmons' tall frame helps him to beat defenders.
And the Pacers call time here. They trail by 23. 1:57 left here in the fourth quarter. Jordan player of the game, the natural.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Here's Sumner for 3. Leaf, no good. Raptors leading by 23. Thomas passes to Gasol. Well, Steve, we keep seeing new arenas and new state-of-the-art training facilities. As a player, what do you value more, home court or the practice court?
Kevin, I really think it's the practice court because you spend so much time there. But a lot of times now, franchises have both, the home court and their practice facility right inside the arena. If you can have the practice court at an all-time high, something guys like and love, they'll spend a lot of time there.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Raptors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for the natural.
I'll tell you, his shot blocking made a big impact, whether it was on the ball or rotating over to help. He provided the intimidation factor this defense needed.
Oh my God!
It's hauled in by Leaf.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
What?
Outside Gasol. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Steph, you guys were down. How did you get back, and what did you do to spark your team?
I don't know, just be aggressive. That's all we do. Shots are going to fall. As long as we got defensive stops and kept ourselves in the game, that we have enough talent on this team to turn the tide. So it says a lot about who we are and what our mission is this year. Great win, Steph. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Now I need to clean all of our closets. I have to make sure there's no mouse poop in our closet.
Glad you're saying that into a live microphone. Glad you're saying that into a live microphone.
They can't hear me.
There's no